agree. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you here for our annual spring concert. Give our Symphonic band a huge round of applause so we can begin for you this evening. As we get to celebrate not only our successes from this year and play some absolutely outstanding music for you this evening, but we also get to commemorate our seniors as they get ready to graduate in less than a month. Exactly, it's that big sigh of, oh my gosh, are they really graduating, or are they really ready to move on to the next leg of their adventure, of their lives. So we're going to celebrate at that, and we're going to get started with a neat piece entitled Mallet Maniacs. Little piece. Give another round of applause for our mallet players in the back, because it's featuring them. It's always nice when percussionists are able to be featured. They're not just meant to be rhythmic accompaniment, and you've got a composer that focuses in on them. And Mallet Maniacs just does that. It focuses in on xylophone, bells, and marimba, as well as vibes. I forgot one there. And allows it to focus in and give them the center of attention, because sometimes percussion is just viewed as, well, you're just providing rhythm, just so much more than that. We are going to move on to one of the most challenging pieces that I've given this ensemble. There are two challenging pieces out of our concert tonight. This one is entitled Albanian Dance. It was a piece that I discovered a couple of years ago. I think five, in fact. No, four, because it was my senior's freshman year. And they got exposed to it by listening to some of the other seniors play it. So when it came to their senior year, they were like, Ms. Rogers, will you pull out Albanian? So we pulled it out, and we've been working on it extremely hard over the last 7.5 weeks. It's a neat piece. It requires them to think rhythmically, and they have to think right on time. They can't fudge anything in any way, shape, or form. If they miss just one thing, it's incredibly noticeable. But this is entitled Albanian Dance. Enjoy. extremely challenging. Give them another huge round of applause. You have no idea what it's taken in the classroom and the times we've countlessly stopped and said, nope, that's not right, go back and do it again. Nope, it's not right. And the beautiful thing of it is that they became very tenacious about it. They would stop themselves and go, no, it's not right, Ms. Rogers, we gotta go back, we've gotta fix it. They wouldn't let little things slip. They just said, no, it has to be accurate, it has to be 100% perfect. We're gonna go back and do it again until everybody is in sync with each other. A neat, beautiful piece. It's actually the first time that I've actually been able to play it with an ensemble, and they did an outstanding job. All right, you can give them another round of applause, by all means. We love applause. We don't mind it at all. And now we're going to move on to one of our favorite tunes that became a favorite for the ensemble, entitled Novena by James Swearingen. As I was telling my students, it was a piece that I actually had previously played when I was in high school. And such, and I fell in love with it, and it's just lasted all of these generations through high school students. And every time you play a Swearingen piece, there's something new that you discover, even though you may have played it like 100 times, because we were practicing it so much for festival and such. And they just began to fall in love with it, and they absolutely love it, and I know it's going to be one of their favorites that they will always remember. Enjoy Novena. Daniel!
Biggie Rock.
A great piece, isn't it? Did you like it? Yes, give them another round of applause, why not? And now you have your moment, give your shout out to the person you want to give a shout out to on stage. Go ahead, give them a shout out. We love love. Love is a good thing. Our next piece is actually going to feature a new selection for our ensemble in 6/8. The opportunity to actually feel more triplet motion than straight 8 motion. So it forces them to think in a different direction. But this piece is very unique and very different because it depicts the Peconic River near Long Island. And it goes actually into the bay. And so it's meant to depict the aspects of the river as it flows. Both the smooth times and, of course, the fast, rapid times. So enjoy, I believe it seems from the Peconic. Neat little piece, isn't it? Ah, very nice, very nice. I found that one just last year, and so I was very excited. I said, oh, we gotta do that for next year completely and totally. All right, this next piece, Cajun folk songs, our second toughest piece in the match. Albanian, tough, Cajun, equally tough. We've spent months preparing this particular piece and got it ready for festival, and did exceptionally well as we earned a B rating overall at festival. It's going to feature 2 movements, so you'll see me pause between the first and the second movement so that the musicians can actually turn their page. You'll hold your applause until the very, very end, but we do need to give it up very quickly for Gabe and Jeff, who soloed in Novena. Go and stand. I didn't get a chance to acknowledge Jeff. Jeff must stand. There he is. Let's give them a round of applause for Novena. You're going to hear a little bit more of Gabe's work as he does an open solo in movement too. So enjoy Cajun Folk Songs by DeKelly. Please give another round of applause for Gabe. From the beginning. Kelly always does exceptional work. I actually got the opportunity to actually visit with him when he was at a nationwide clinic with about 5,000 music educators all on the scene. And they were actually premiering Cajun folk songs live. And so I got to be in the audience for that particular event, and it was just absolutely glorious. And then we got a few moments to actually chit-chat about that work and several others that he had done prior to that, including one of my other all-time favorites called Fortress. So to Kelly always, just makes it an absolute wonderful rush of being able to work winds and percussion together and make it all happen and work, but make it extremely complex all at the same time. For these musicians, they had to learn how to do 5/4 time, and it threw them off for the longest time by just adding one beat per measure. But that's the neat thing about Kelly. He makes you think and he makes you work for it musically, and it's absolutely a delight to do anything. And now we get to move on to another wonderful, delightful piece. Be honest, how many of you like Antonio Banderas? I mean, come on. Maybe in his 50s, but still. He's still a little hottie. And I remember when The Mask of Zorro first came out and I heard the soundtrack to it and I was just blown away. I just sat back and I said, I've got to get that CD. So I got it before it sold out in the stores, and I still have it. Several of my students keep hounding me. They want the CD, and I'm like, there's no way I'm giving it to you. No, it's mine. You download it off of iTunes if you can find it. But what's neat about this band arrangement for it, because it was originally done for full orchestra, is that he kept almost all of the same inherent ideas for the 3 sections that we actually play. We play Plaza at the Execution, which opens the film. Then we also play Zorro's theme, whenever Zorro appears as our hero. And then we do another section called The Ride, where this was the scene where Antonio Banderas was riding on horseback in the middle of the forest, and he's, trying to outrun all the prison people behind him, and they keep, hitting branches and everything else, and it's a neat thing because it's in 12/8 time. And so when I heard it, and then I found this band arrangement, and he kept the 12/8, he didn't move it to like a simple 4/4, I was, yes! A good guy who's a good arranger who knows what he's absolutely doing. Please enjoy The Mask of Zorro. another solo for Gabe. Please give him another round of applause. Very nicely done, and a very, very neat arrangement. Again, our arranger just kept to the inherent nature of what was originally set up by that orchestra section, and it's just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And now, I can't believe it, our last piece. Give them another round of applause to cheer them on as they do their traditional march here. We're going to do a piece called Prestissimo. It's the fastest tempo that you can go in music. And it's a neat arrangement by Carl King. Carl King was a contemporary of John Philip Sousa, who was always known for his marches. Composed over 150 marches, as I recall, with John Philip. But when it came to Carl King came very, very close, at a little over 100. But he actually composed a lot from Barnum and Bailey Circus. And so you'll hear little circus things that'll actually come out in all of his marches, including Prestissimo. Please enjoy.
Victoria!
Absolutely fabulous march. Please give them one more round of applause for such a wonderful performance tonight. My symphonic band students, would you take a seat, except for the percussionist, who will remain standing for a moment. And all percussionists out from the wings, please. It takes great confidence for a director to walk away from the podium, especially at a concert, and to be able to let the ensemble carry their own final tune. And I think they did an absolutely outstanding job. What do you think? Yes? I can't believe it's already the end of the year. I truly can't. I can't even begin to think about graduation 3 weeks from this coming Friday, to the fact that the freshmen are now going to become sophomores, and sophomores become juniors, and the juniors in the ensemble become seniors. And of course that the seniors graduate and move on to all of their new adventures in their young adult lives as they move forward and pursue their hopes and their dreams. What I would like to do right now is take a moment, and I'd like any students who are a freshman to please stand. If you're in percussion, please wave if you're a freshman. So all of my freshman students, please stand. Give them a round of applause. Our newcomers. Thank you very much. Might I have these sophomores please stand and or wave for percussion? There we go. Excellent, you may be seated. Our juniors, would you please stand and or wave? Excellent, and of course, last but certainly not least, our seniors, would you please stand and or wave? Thank you very much, my seniors. As you can see from some of the biographies that you got to read, we have many students who are going many places throughout, the U.S. and California, mostly, but UCLA, to Cal Poly, and many, many others. But ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, I am truly blessed. I have the largest symphonic band ensemble in the district. I'm blessed with 85 people who I promised I wouldn't cry. Not till graduation. We could cry all we want then. Who truly bring joy and inspiration. We're very lucky to continue to have our music programs here in our district and some of our surrounding feeder school programs. There are some feeder schools who've completely lost their programs. Frank and Fremont completely lost their music ensembles. And we are trying very desperately to get their ensembles back online to continue what you see here on stage. Can I have all of you who were in a prior ensemble prior to high school, please raise your hand and or wave out to the audience? Makes all the difference in the world, completely and totally. Those of you who are brand new, you just started playing because you said, I really want to play and I want to be a part of something very special, and you started for the first time and have started a brand new instrument. So please wave. Anybody who started a brand new instrument, literally. They walked through the door in September and said, hey, Miss Rogers, I am here. There we go. Give them all a huge round of applause, especially our ones who've never played before. You know, because they were shocked at the pace of things. You know, some of them also did marching band and symphonic band, and they were just like, my God, we're already doing a performance? It's only the second week of school, Miss Rogers. I go, I know. It's the second week of school. We're going out and supporting our football team and doing all of these things. But ladies and gentlemen, we are truly very lucky and very blessed, and I count my blessings every single day. Graduates and seniors, we want to wish you the best. Oh my. Oh, are you going to make me cry? Oh, we promised you wouldn't make me cry until graduation day. Oh my, I'm gonna be invaded. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. Oh, you are gonna make me cry.
Gabe has something special to say.
Okay.
And he's Gabriel Brown. And OJ starts with
You know, tell them why you're giving me the OJ. Go ahead. I'll give you the microphone. Go ahead.
Well, you see, orange juice is like, okay, orange juice to Miss Rogers is like cocaine for normal people, so... No, she, every morning we walk in and Miss Rogers... Coffee, okay? No, we walk in every morning and Miss Rogers, she'll be in the worst mood ever. She doesn't have her OJ, and she has to perform with it.
Yes,
it's the best thing ever.
Okay. All right. I know they're gonna make me drink this. No.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have burned a lot of calories and all that. Chugging, what's this chugging? Don't you dare do that at college. No. Oh my goodness, am I supposed to read the card out loud?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, you could just...
Oh, succulents?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, but nobody's ever given, I love succulents.
We knew.
Oh, my grandmother planted succulents around a third of our our house, and I needed more. Oh my God, they got me succulents. Oh, do they know me or what? It's instinctive, it's instinctive. All right, hold on here. Oh, okay, that's the bottom of the bag, sorry. Yeah. That was like a little gift card or something in there. Which one? All right. All right. I'm giving everybody everything. Oh, look at you go. Okay, I want to read this out loud. Okay. It says, our lives are brighter, happier, and so much more fun because of you. Oh, they gave me personal statement. Gotcha, boss. That's Oscar right in the middle, completely and totally. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. Oh, no, thank you, thank you. Oh, this was from everyone? Oh, you guys, all balloons? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What does that one say? Thanks? Oh my God. No, please don't, please don't. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. No, okay, hold on, I'm caught here. And that's from the tomatoes. Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you back the microphone. From the seniors, come here. Group hug. Okay, remember I'm small and teeny. All right, thank you. Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you.
I'm flexing my. Oh. That wasn't supposed to be done.
Just as long as you are not wearing those shorts. You're not wearing those shorts, right, Gabe? Okay, for those of you who are in the audience, you don't need to know. Don't need to know. Okay, thank you all so very much. Seniors, is there anything you wanted to say, or? Okay, Oscar's gonna say. I'll take back my material.
If I may say, for all the seniors, for Miss Rogers, it's been an honor playing all these 4 years, or 3 years, or however many years that we've been playing with you. It's been an honor.
Anybody else? It's your moment to shine. We're giving it to Irvin.
Well, all I want to say is thank you for the best 4 years of musical education and
To the mic, talk into the mic. It's okay.
the best 4 years of musical education. I've enjoyed all 4 years that you've taught me, like since freshman year. I've grown up a lot with you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for everything.
Right. You guys are
I just wanted to say thanks to Miss Rogers, you know. I feel like we made being band geeks cool, you know, honestly, standing up here. And I want to thank you for all 4 years, you know. We're not jocks, we're not anything, but we stuck together like a family. You know, she's a jock, but shh. Okay, we stuck together like a family, honestly. I have class with most of these kids. We tried our hardest for you guys, so thanks for the 4 years.
I just want to say thanks to everyone for coming because we couldn't do this without you, and definitely thanks to Miss Rogers because without her this would not be possible. Also, I'm claiming credit for the OJ. That was my idea.
excellent job. Excellent job with the OJ.
Aaron did the handiwork.
Wow. Got it.
Shout out to Aaron's parents and Gabe's parents and my parents if they're here. I don't know.
We go down the line now?
Anybody else?
Start down
Absolutely.
the line. Do it just here. Say your name and how long you've been doing it. Oh, all right.
Hello, I'm Oscar Castañeda, and I've been in Symphonic band for 4 years on baritone.
My name is Irvin Ramiro Melendez Guerra Martinez Garza, and I've been playing for 4 years. I've been playing tenor sax, and yeah.
My name is Monique Martinez, and I've been in Symphonic for 4 years and playing percussion.
Hello, my name is Adrian. I've been playing for 4 years on clarinet, and this band has helped me for next year. I will be attending Cal Poly Slow, and I will be joining their Mustang band.
My name is Leah Helling. I've been in marching 4 years, symphonic for 3, and jazz for 3. And I've made so many treasured memories because of band that I will always remember. So thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Yaneli. I was in the Symphonic band for 4 years, and Wow, and it just helped me keep on going. At times I didn't want to continue, and then staying in band, so many things changed, but band was band. It was just somewhere I belonged, and I kept going, so I'll keep on going.
Hi, my name is Emmanuel, and when I was a freshman, I did not know a single thing about music. And then freshman year, I was the marching band's water boy, and that made me join sophomore year, and since then, I played piano, percussion, trumpet, bari sax, I compose, and I conduct. So, yeah.
My name is DeAndre Toledo, everyone calls me DJ though, and I've been in Symphonic band for 4 years playing the tuba. Well, euphonium for 2 years, no, euphonium for 1 year and then 3 years too.
Hi, I'm Ramon Hernandez. I've been in Symphonic band all 4 years, percussion.
My name is Manuel Perez. I've been in Symphonic band for 4 years, jazz for 2.5, marching band for 4 years, and I play saxophone.
I'm Gabriel Brown, and I'm the first student from Pacifica to have jazz, marching, and symphonic band all 4 years. Pretty much the entire thing. So, doing you good. Yeah, I'm the first one. Yeah.
I'm Keegan Wynn. I entered as a freshman not knowing music at all, and this is now my 4th year of symphonic and marching on trombone.
Hi, I'm John Churn. I took symphonic band freshman year and senior year, so I kind of skipped, and just junior year.
Hi, I'm Erin Mings. I've been in marching band for all 4 years. I was the drum major for 2 years, symphonic band all 4 years, and I just joined jazz this year. And I want to say thank you for pushing me during marching band, being drum major, and pushing me through the parades and stuff like that. And now I'm handing the torch over to Ernie. So, thank you.
Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, it has been our absolute pleasure to have you out for our annual spring concert. Please give all of our seniors, as well as the rest of the ensemble, one more last set of applause before we say farewell.